Hello everyone, hope you are doing very well. As in our previous lecture, we had studied about the many to one field. Today, we are gonna study about the sequence in Odoo 19, how to apply sequence. So, what is the sequence? So, basically, I am in the cells module. Here, as you can see, it is the number tag, which is the sequence for the particular sales order. Here, currently, when you create any order, let's say a product, and when you save it, as you can see, here is a number coming, which is the sequence in Odoo. So how we can add this type of sequence in our custom module? Let's see. So the first thing you need to do is that create a folder named data and create a file for sequence. Let's say book sequence.xml. Now here there are few parameters for the sequence. Record id is equal to id of your sequence. We keep book sequence. Which model it will use? It will use ir.sequence model because we need to add sequence. And just record. Let me close it. Okay. Now there are mainly 5 parameters which are required. The first is field is the name of the sequence. What is the name for your sequence? Let's say we name it book sequence. Now second parameter would be the code of your sequence. Book. This is a very important parameter because we need this particular code in our model during entering the sequence, which I will cover on later on in this video. Now third parameter would be prefix. Prefix means basically in here cell order, as you can see here S is coming by in all the cell order, S is coming by default in all the fields, so it is a prefix. So let's say we add prefix as BK. Then another important parameter is padding. Padding is basically how much gap you want to put. Like here, as you can see here 0 0 0 28. It has currently 3 to 4 padding. The more number of padding, the more zeros will be shown here. Here we keep padding as 4. And one last parameter is the number increment. Number increment. Now what is number increment? It is, as you can see, as we create new order, the number is automatically increasing by 1. It is because of the parameter number increment, which is set as 1. We can set 2, 3 as per our need, but currently we just set as 1. Now after creating this XML file, you need to first add this below the security file. It is situated in data folder, book underscore sequence.xml. Now after adding this file in our manifest, we need to go to the model folder, in which our custom model we need to override a default function for the Odoo, which is create. As you can see here, when we, let's say I am adding a product, when we save, which means when the order is first time created, then only this sequence is getting initiated. So in order to get this type of functionality, we need to override the default create function from the Odoo. Now what is the default create function? We can simply search here in Odoo 19 source code of yours. We can simply search for def function of create, and you can see it has two parameters, self and wealth list, which is basically value. So we need to override this for our particular model. We need to create a field name as book underscore ref is equals to fields dot character values, and we need to override our function def create. As you can see in here, there are two values. We simply just copy it, Control V. Now what we need to do, we need to apply our sequence. We need to apply our sequence and store it somewhere. So currently I have added a field name as book_ref. So I simply here value for book underscore ref. It is this particular field value will equals to self dot env. Env means environment. We need to add our sequence from ir dot sequence model. Now we need to add the code for our sequence. What was our code? Next by code. Now we need to add our code here. Now what is our code? We simply here, which we have written book sequence, it is our code. Control V. Right, after creating here, we can simply return our method by super our model name, our model main model name like class name here library books, comma self dot create else list. That's pretty much it. Now we simply need to add this book ref field, Control C, in our view. Here first I will show you here by default what will happen if we add here. Restart our server, go to the apps. Okay, here go to the apps, upgrade our module. Here library management. Now new. As you can see, our field is shown here book ref. Now let's keep it empty and type any value here and country origin, and when we click on save, see here you can see a value is shown. Now it is not similar to this type of value, right? So in order to view it like this, we simply need to add this field above the seats in h1 tag, h1 h1 tag, and as you have seen here, it is a read only field. So we simply add here read only equals to 1, which is read only equals to true. Now simply just restart our server, go to the apps, upgrade our module, go for library management. See, okay, it is coming outside of sheet. We simply here set it here just above the group. If we add this field inside the group, it will also label this group, so we need to keep it above the group. Simply just go to the apps, upgrade our module, here module. See, it is coming, right? When we create a new value for it, so when we create it and save it, see, it is also getting incremented by 1 because we have added here the number increment. I hope this small topic had been understood by you. If there are any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Till then, thank you for watching. Goodbye.